So this is going to be a quick video, guys. Remember, I had this cop car in here with cold start issues, and it needed new direct and port injectors. Well, there's a code in the computer for, what is it? It's transmission fluid pressure sensor switch H circuit performance and range. And there's only one code. And this, remember, this vehicle sat here for like 4 months, so that's probably the reason why. The sensor just probably sitting in the same spot without being moved for 4 months before we actually ended up getting the approval to fix everything. It locked up. The sensor's no good anymore. It can't see the pressure inside the circuit. So then when you actually go to the pinpoint test, it says, oh, by the way, you got to go over here under automatic transmission, 10R80 MHT, drop down to diagnosis and testing, go to your DTC pinpoint test chart over here on the left for hybrids, and then you'll find P084B or 4B, I forget what it is. P084B, transmission fluid pressure sensor switch H circuit range performance. Go to pinpoint test AC. And it says here, this DTC is a non-electrical fault in the sensor range, and sensor may be stuck high or low. It doesn't follow the command pressure, but the clutch applies and releases fine. So you can essentially continue to drive the vehicle until the part comes in. And it says for DTC P084B, install a new engine disconnect clutch pressure sensor. And then it actually shows you right here when you click on the how-to and then blow it up. It's the sensor right, it's at the side or the bottom of the transmission. Looks like the bottom of the transmission. And it looks like maybe a couple T27s, I'm not exactly sure by this picture. It could be 7 or 8 mils as well. Like T25, 27, or 7 or 8. Anyhow, it says to order the sensor to fix the problem. That's what the fix is. Lube up the O-ring, pop the sensor back in, torque it back down, plug your electrical connector in, clear codes, and everything should be fine. So I just wanted to share that with you if you ever see this code. Thanks, guys. I figured I would actually come down here and show you guys exactly where it was at. And the only sensor I found in the case of the transmission so far is this one here, and that's exactly where it shows it is in the picture. So if you look, here's the cat, and then there's the sensor, and that's exactly where it was in the vehicle, or in the diagram. Look and see and make sure everything's connected. So yeah, it looks like it's what's that, T25? Let me look real quick. Yeah, indeed, it is a T25. So torque's 25. And you may lose some fluid when you pull that sensor out, and that's it's the Ultra LV, so it's the ULV fluid if you have to replace fluid. So wanted to help or update you guys with that, and that's what we will be replacing when it comes in. So look for that later for a part 2.